I'm almost 10 years in China. I have no idea what I'm eating right now.
Everything is totally Shanghainese traditional food.
This kind of taste you cannot find in the German cuisine.
Hello, welcome to a new video, and it's the first time that I'm actually speaking English. Ollie.
Yes.
Where are we going?
We are going to the most famous Shanghai restaurant in downtown. Polo it's called.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go. It's actually funny, the first time doing a video totally in English, so if I'm saying something wrong, sorry, forgive me. Because usually I'm doing videos in German or in Chinese. How long you've been living in Shanghai?
Shanghai in total I think about 6 years now.
6 years. So what do you like the most about Shanghai?
Well, the most what I like about is international people here. Like it's very international, like you meet people from all around China, you meet people from all around the world. So the vibes here are totally cool.
When you think about Shanghainese food, what do you think is like represents like Shanghai food?
Well, when I think about Chinese food, first of all, it's you get like spicy food, you get like sweet food, you get like salty food.
Love it.
Like they have so many different kind of foods.
Love it.
But for Shanghai food, it's more sweet.
你好，这个我们现在这边点的全都是上海菜是吧？对。哎，上海的那个口味是偏辣吗？还是甜？ Okay.
A few moments later.
Okay. So we got our food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different dishes. Shanghai. I hope everything is totally Shanghainese traditional food. I'm not really sure. If you have different opinions about it, please let us know.
Yeah, we should definitely start with this one.
That is the oily seafood dough stick. I think everything about what is seafood and what is seafood? It's just a sauce on it, right?
I think it's the sauce. It smells like sweet and sour.
It smells like sweet and sour.
Yeah, sweet and sour.
That's the funny thing about Shanghai. Like honestly, everything is like traditional Shanghainese food, and there's not even one pepper on that dish.
Nothing spicy.
At
so
all.
Perfect for the most of the Germans. Not for you. You can eat spicy, but the most Germans they can't take spicy.
So let's go for the oil sticks. Oh my God, there's fish inside!
So there is fish inside, it's not just the sauce.
How much would you give it if 10 is super delicious?
Almost super delicious, almost a 9.
It's almost a 9.
It's good, it's really, it's like simple, cheap and good.
Simple, cheap and really good. Okay, the next one is pretty interesting because like I asked them if that vegetable is like special just for here in Shanghai, and they said yeah, that's Shanghai vegetable. So if you translate it into English, it's just like Malan vegetable.
For us in Germany, we have no idea what this kind of cabbage is, like what kind of vegetable.
Yeah, it's a cold dish. It's not warm.
It smells like vegetables.
It's sweet as well.
It's sweet, yeah. It's like a...
It's not even sour, it's just sweet. That is for you guys. To be honest, there's so many different kind of green vegetables here in China. I never know what it is.
I'm almost 10 years in China. I have no idea what I'm eating right now.
But it's good.
It's the kind of taste we never have in Germany. Like this kind of taste you cannot find in the German cuisine. Like I haven't any taste like this before back home.
It's just a little bit sweet, a little bit oily, mild taste, nothing else. I would give it like as a cold dish, I would give it a 10 actually.
10, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I love cold dish.
He really likes it. He really likes
it. It's really good.
He really likes it. To be honest, from my side, I would give it like a solid 7.
Solid 7 is
because
good.
It's cold, it's fresh. I like the fresh stuff.
Yeah.
The sweetness is kind of new to me. I would have to get used to it, to be honest. But I like it.
Okay.
So solid 7. I would order it again.
Okay, the next one is the soya sauce duck. And it's also a cold dish.
In Germany, the Beijing duck, as you know, is very famous. You know
I didn't know that.
You didn't know? When you go to a Chinese restaurant in Germany, the Chinese duck, not maybe the Beijing duck, but the Chinese duck
is really
very famous. When you go to a Chinese restaurant in Germany, you eat some duck usually. So I'm looking forward to this one from Shanghai.
But it's totally different because it's in a lot of soya sauce. And it's also a little bit sweet because they use honey.
Honey?
It's honey soya sauce.
Okay.
I asked them.
It's a little bit chewy and you have a lot of bones. That's a big difference for us in Germany and in Europe in general. The most dishes, like meat dishes and chicken especially, comes with the bones. And this is something what I really had to get used to in China.
You got the bone in there. Yeah, as you said.
But it's a very different flavor from the duck we eat in Germany and Chinese restaurants. And I would also say it's a very different flavor from the Beijing duck. What do you think?
I like the sauce on it, but a cold duck dish.
Yeah, you have to get used to it. Yeah.
I would give it actually a 7.
The meat itself, cold, just not our taste.
Yeah. What do you guys think about it? Would you eat it? Let us know. The next one, that looks actually funny. It looks like a lot of butter, actually. Just a lot of butter. But what is it? Can you guys guess it? It's a pineapple chestnut salad.
Oh yeah, what is inside there?
What's inside there? There's something inside. Yeah, it looks like a butter cake or something. Oh, that's a sweet dish. It's a pineapple chestnut salad. So what is actually inside? I guess it's the chestnut, and on the outside it's the pineapple, whatever it is.
I think they call it pineapple because it looks like a pineapple. Oh. But let's try. I mean, there must be some more pineapple, right?
It's just super sweet on the outside.
It also tastes a little bit like consistent, a little bit like butterish. A little bit like I think it has a lot of calories. I think this one gonna make you really big. Let's say it straight and let's be honest, it's really weird for us.
But it's still not bad.
But it's worth a try. Like it's definitely worth a try.
It's worth a try. The next one, Ollie, is actually the one everybody loves here, you said.
Yes. This kind of dish is really popular among foreigners as well. And here in Shanghai, it's very popular too.
Braised pork and soya sauce. Yeah.
And this is something what is very similar to the German taste.
And Germans love to eat the fat.
Yeah. Let's try it. It's so tender, really.
Oh my god! Tastes a little bit like pork, a little bit like soya sauce, a little bit sweet on the outside. It's just perfect.
1 to 10, we don't have to talk about it, it's definitely 10.
It's definitely 10, I want another one. And the next one is the one I'm actually really looking forward to. Fried Mandarin fish in pine nuts with sweet sour sauce.
This kind of fish really amazed me.
So you got actually the fish on top, like in the middle it's the fish, and on top of it they put a little bit like dough. I think the dough on it.
The dough, yeah.
They put a little bit dough on it, and then they fry it in oil, and then you get that kind of fish. But that fish is really expensive actually.
It's expensive, but it's good.
It's worth it.
And when you come to Shanghai, you definitely have to try it. And this fish fits perfectly the stereotype of the German way of Chinese food.
So foreigners love that stuff because there are no bones in it. Yeah. Then you got the sweet sour flavor, a little bit sauce on it. Actually, not a little bit. It's a lot of sauce.
A lot of sauce. This one has a lot of sauce.
Lot of sauce. And the fish flavor. So if you have like the $35 for that fish or the $40,
definitely worth it.
Definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it.
So from 1 to 10?
I think like the braised pork is a 10, and the fish is also a 10. Because one is fish, one is meat.
Yeah.
So if you come to Shanghai, please try this stuff. It's amazing. It's so different to German food. It's
so different.
You just get that stuff here in China.
Like you asked me before what I like about Chinese food and cuisine.
Yeah.
We have so many different kind of flavors.
It's amazing.
It's a huge country. They have so long history of food and cooking and everything. you get so many different flavors you cannot find in Germany. It's impossible to find this kind of flavors. Oh, I'm so full, man.
So what do you think about Shanghai food? Could you eat it every day?
To be honest, every day it's probably too sweet, but once a week would be fine.
Once a week would be fine. Like the awesome fish and the awesome pork.
Yeah. The Hongqiao roll, the pork belly, definitely.
Okay, that's it for this video. If you like it, leave a like. Okay, see you in the next one. Bye bye.